Hello everyone, welcome back. This video is the first video of React crash course, which in this video we're going to cover what is React.js and everything you need to know to start your React journey. So the first question that we have is, what is React.js? Well, React is JavaScript library for building user interfaces, which has developed by Facebook in 2013 and widely used in single-page applications, aka SPAs, and component-based development. But you might have question of what is component-based development or single-page applications. Well, think of that we have our browser like this. When we use our simple web page, which we got our HTML file, JavaScript file, and CSS file, we're going to load all of them in one page, and all of the codes and web page are going to be in one package inside of our user's browser. But think of that instead of this, we're going to have several components inside of our web page or applications. And each of these components are going to be part of the web page that we want to load. And by using multiple components, we go and create all of the things that we want our user to see. But the other question that we have is why we should use React instead of other libraries. Well, the first reason is the reusability that we got because of the component-based structure that React has. And what I mean from this, you saw that we can create our web page using our components. And when we created these items and we need to reuse these items in different pages, we can simply delete one of them, rearrange the parts that we have, and reuse the components that we have used, and we got lots of work to do with less code to write. The other thing that we're going to have is the efficiency that React gives to us. And that is because of the virtual DOM that React has and ensures that we got fast updates and rendering. And if you ask what is virtual DOM, well, think of that we have this server in the left side and our client or user's browser in the right side. If we not use components, we're going to have all of our files, codes, and web page to transfer from the server to the client side, which is larger file than normal, so it takes more time to load and go to user's browser. And when user wants to refresh or update something, again this process repeats and speed is going to be very slower because of all of the files and size of transfer. But in the cases that we use component-based structures, server going to send these components into client side, but because these are separate components, first client's browser is going to create this virtual DOM that you see right here and put all of the components on their own places that we decided and we coded that. Then it's going to put into the actual DOM, which is user's browser. And pay attention, by having this, we got very fast connection between of our server and our browser because of the low size. For example, here, if we want to change something right here, we can do that right here, and speed is going to be very faster than the previous one. So you can see here is the example and compare of these two structures. Let's say we want to change one part of the web page. In the component-based system, we're going to grab only the component that we want, but in the example below, we need to re-render and change all of the code that we have. So because the second one has lots of code and large size of files, it's going to be very slow to come and reload in user's browser. But in the case that we used components, it's going to be very fast because it's only a little component inside of our web page. The next thing that we have is the scalability, which because React is suitable for both small and large projects, we can code whatever that we want using React, no matter how is our project, and it can be best option to use this framework. And if you asked What is the difference between a library and framework? Think of this way, that frameworks are very popular and solid libraries that large amount of people have used this, and basically frameworks are very good libraries. The next thing that we got in the answer of why to use React.js is because it has trusted by large companies and large applications that you might use like Instagram, Netflix, or Pinterest. And in the cases that you might think, we got other frameworks and libraries too, like Angular, Vue.js, and we can do anything that we do with React with Vanilla.js. Well, actually, React is very simple and flexible to do these things. For example, if you want to do something in JavaScript, which takes you lots of time, let's say a week, if you use React.js instead of that, you can do exactly the same thing with better performance and lower waste of time in less than 2 days. And the other thing that I want to talk about you is why you should learn React right now. Well, this framework has high demand in the job market right now, and by learning and coding React, you can earn high-paid jobs and earn lots of money. And React has very good community and support and updates that you can use these items too. And as I told you, this was the first video of a series of full free React crash course that we're going to have in this channel from scratch to the advanced level. And if you go along the course and learn the concepts that we're going to talk about together, by the end of the course, you were able to be React.js developer that you can apply and get jobs with high paid salaries, and you can build your own applications and make money using those items. So thanks for watching. Please give a like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for the full crash course videos that we're going to have. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below and I'll answer that as soon as possible.